The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. What if the perfect family, hiding behind mansion walls, isn't so perfect after all? What if the person you trust to clean your house? Today, we're diving into Freida McFadden's psychological thriller, The Housemaid. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be questioning everyone around you. But first, drop A in the comments if you've ever had a gut feeling about someone that turned out to be absolutely right. Too good to be true, meet Millie, the desperate job seeker. Picture this. You're desperate for work. You have a criminal record that makes finding employment nearly impossible. And suddenly, boom, you land what seems like the perfect job. Meet Millie Calloway, our protagonist, who becomes a housemaid for the wealthy Winchester family. Now, before we continue, how many of you have taken a job that seemed too good to be true? Let me know in the comments. The Winchester family, picture perfect, or are they? Andrew Winchester, successful, charming, seems like the ideal husband. Nina Winchester, beautiful, wealthy, but something feels off. Cecilia, their young daughter, caught in the middle of the house, absolutely stunning. The pay, incredible. The catch, well, that's where things get interesting. Red flags start flying from day one. Millie notices Nina's strange behavior and mood swings. Locked rooms, she's forbidden to enter. Andrew's overly friendly demeanor. The way Cecilia seems almost ... afraid. And here's where McFadden starts playing with our minds. Because every time you think you know what's happening, she pulls the rug out from under you. The psychological chess match, Nina's manipulation game. Nina Winchester isn't just difficult, she's calculating. She leaves deliberate messes for Millie to clean, makes impossible demands, plays mind games that make Millie question her own sanity, creates situations designed to make Millie fail. Raise your hand if you've ever had a boss or someone in authority who made you feel like you were going crazy. Because that's exactly what Nina does to Millie. The forbidden attic, here's where things get really twisted. That locked door, the one Millie is absolutely forbidden to enter. Of course, curiosity kills the cat. And when Millie finally gets access, I can't tell you exactly what she finds, because that would ruin the entire experience. But let's just say it changes everything about how you view this family. Andrew's true colors. Just when you think Andrew might be Millie's ally, McFadden throws another curveball. The charming husband facade begins to crack, and we start seeing glimpses of something much darker underneath. The genius of McFadden's writing is that she makes you constantly shift your allegiances. One moment, you're rooting for someone. The next, you're questioning if they're the real villain. The mind-bending revelations, Millie's hidden past. Remember that criminal record I mentioned? Well, it's not what you think. McFadden slowly peels back the layers of Millie's history, and each revelation is more shocking than the last. Comment below. Do you think someone's past defines their future? Because this book will definitely make you think twice about that question. The power dynamics shift just when you think Millie is completely powerless, trapped in this psychological prison. The tables begin to turn. But here's the kicker. They don't turn in the way you expect. The real victim. Without giving away the major twist, let me just say this. Everything you think you know about who's the victim and who's the perpetrator, throw it out the window. McFadden doesn't just subvert your expectations. She completely demolishes them and rebuilds them into something entirely different. The explosive climax, the final confrontation. The tension that has been building throughout the entire book finally explodes in a confrontation that will leave you breathless. All the psychological manipulation, all the hidden secrets, all the lies, they collide in a finale that's absolutely unforgettable. Justice or revenge? The ending raises questions about morality, justice, and what people are capable of when pushed to their limits. McFadden doesn't give you easy answers. She makes you think. This is where the book becomes more than just a thriller. It becomes a mirror reflecting our own capacity for both good and evil. Why you need to read this book. The psychological mastery. McFadden doesn't just tell a story. She plays with your mind. Every chapter ends with a hook that makes it impossible to put down. The pacing is absolutely perfect, building tension slowly and then releasing it in explosive bursts. The unreliable narrator element. One of the most brilliant aspects of this book is how McFadden uses perspective to manipulate the reader. You'll find yourself questioning not just the characters, but your own judgment. The social commentary beyond the thriller elements. This book explores themes of Sims, of class differences and privilege. The desperation of people trying to rebuild their lives. The masks people wear in society. The question of whether people can truly change. If you're looking for a book that will keep you guessing until the very last page, that will make you question everything you think you know about human nature, then The Housemaid needs to be your next read. Closing engagement, discussion starters. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Have you read The Housemaid? What did you think of that ending? Who do you think was the real villain in this story? What's the most twisted psychological thriller you've ever read? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one and love discussing books with you all. The sequel tease. And if you end up loving this book as much as I did, you'll be thrilled to know that McFadden has written a sequel, The Housemaid's Secret, which is just as twisted and brilliant as the original. Final call to action. Do not forget to like this video. if it convinced you to add The Housemaid to your reading list. Subscribe for more book reviews and recaps, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we're covering next week. Until then, happy reading, and remember, sometimes the most dangerous person in the room is the one you least suspect.